you must first recognize that anger is not the problem, but rather it is a natural human response. However, the problem exists in how we relate and respond to that anger, whether associated with a specific person, life event, or undesired situation. In most instances, people seek to suppress their anger inward or act out and release that anger in ways that are not appropriate or healthy. If you find yourself thinking or saying, "I just want to break something or hurt someone, and then I will feel better," it is a sure tell sign that suggests the need for anger management training. Individuals with anger issues often allow anger to build up within them until they finally explode. This outcome is not healthy and is also risky behavior that can lead to physical, mental, and emotional pain. In extreme cases, it can also lead to legal problems ending in arrest and conviction. Mindful meditation can provide us with a state of mind where we can better manage our anger by effectively recognizing it, prioritizing it, and increase our problem-solving skills. Anger is not just rage, but rather an energy force that does not always need to manifest itself from a negative perspective. As a result, anger is a perceived energy relevant to the situation, the persons involved, the intensity, and the feelings at the moment. Thus, anger is the byproduct of how we perceive it. With insight, we can acknowledge anger and utilize its energy to benefit ourselves and others. Yes, we can work with the power of anger positively. As an emotional release, we can measure the perception of anger by the levels of intensity from 1 to 10. We can assess and categorize it relative to its intensity, one's ability to act on it, alternative actions, and the level of real manifestation in the moment. On an anger scale from 1 to 10, first, identify the level of anger you are experiencing. 1. No anger, calm state. 2. Upset but tolerable and manageable. 3. Experiencing an aversion to something or experiencing tension and frustration against a thought process that is opposed to your customary beliefs, behaviors, or actions, and while feeling some emotional strain. 4. Irritated, with increasing negativity and anger with the feeling of almost losing it. 5. Feeling rage developing deep within the self and the mind. 6. Knowing you have control, yet allowing yourself to choose not to let go of the situation, primarily to make a point or statement while maintaining repetitive negative thoughts and foreseeing loss of control. 7. Crossing the line between the balance of control and allowing the anger to overcome you and take precedence. 8. Enraged with loss of control, extreme hatred, or the ability to reason. It is at this stage that problem solving or intervention of any kind is no longer possible. 9. The physical release of anger with a total loss of control, sanity, or awareness of alternative solutions and behaviors. 10. Uncontrolled anger, total rage, loss of reality, and no sense of self, environment, or another individual. There is no specific time frame connected to any of the above levels. The range of time can vary from building up steam slowly, being fully aware and conscious of the transition, to immediate escalation with an explosive reaction and loss of reality. The rate of progression through the stages is relevant to the individual and the situation at hand. Like all mindful techniques, we will approach anger, whether on the continuation scale or a worldwide manifestation of hate, discrimination, and prejudice, non-judgmentally and with in-the-moment awareness. Experiencing and feeling various levels of anger and rage is part of our human expression. The key here is to recognize it, understand it, non-judgmentally, and then release it. Practicing mindful meditation can help stop agitation, annoyance, frustration, and other emotions before reaching the uncontrolled state of anger and rage. It also teaches us to recognize the normalcy of having negative emotions, identifying and understanding them earlier, and being better able to release these ranges of emotions while maintaining control and releasing them at will.